It says that I am live. So, hi, everybody. Welcome to Money Monday. This is Nancy B. I am coming to you on my own today because my fearless co leader, Roseanne, is in taking on this beautiful trip to Utah. She was at a lake yesterday. She may still be there today. I want to call it Crater Lake or Crystal Lake, and I totally forgot what name it is, but she'll come back and she'll share with us everything that she's been up to and how her trip went. And I'm sure she'll have wonderful stories with us for us about how it relates to money. So today, I, I have all these ideas in my head about what to bring you about money. And I would sure love to get some of your ideas as well. What are you struggling with? What is your biggest downfall? What is happening to you continually on a continual basis? What are you just frustrated the heck out of? We would love to know what you're going through with your money mindset, your frequency, so that we can help bring you our experience, strength, and hope to you so we know exactly how to tune into you. And when we don't hear from you, we don't know how we can help you. So please, 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 if you're watching this replay, please use a hashtag replay. Put in any questions that you might have. Go ahead and tag myself, Nancy V. Presser, or Roseanne Galland in the post, in your comment, so that we can get back to you and we can address some of these things. And eventually, I would love to have some of you on so that we could do like a hot seat with you about your money issues and what's going on and how you need help. Because Roseanne and I have been really delving deep into this mindset work for ourselves, I think for a long time. And if you've never heard my story, I'll give you a kind of a quick view. My money mindset had been in the toilet for over 20 years. And I started to really address it probably about 5 or 6 years ago. I'm a very energetic person, a very spiritual person, a massage therapist, I'm an energy healer. And so whenever I would open a book by Susie Ormond or somebody who talks about budgeting, it would just kind of glaze over my eyes. The information of it would just sort of glaze, and I'd be like, what? Because they were all talking about paying back debt with money. And at that time in my life, when I was looking into fixing my money situation, I didn't have a lot to draw on. I was just making my bills. I was just making ends meet. I was borrowing a lot off of credit cards. I was actually borrowing from my family and my parents. So I did not have a big draw of income. And I was working on my own business, trying to build my own practice and kind of just doing it alone. I've been a massage therapist for 20 years and been teaching yoga and Tai Chi for 10. And I just wanted to keep doing that. I wanted to be able to support my kids and make a living. And so whenever I tried to go into those books that teach you the physical, left-brained approach about money, it never resonated with me. And so I decided to turn to more energetic avenues. And so I started to do more energy healing around money. I started with Christy Marie Sheldon. And then I started to work with John Assaraf, because it was a little bit of both. His was a little bit of the left brain and the right brain. And still, for whatever reason, those were small steps for me. Even the law of attraction, which I believe in heavily, was just these small little steps for me, but nothing that really cracked my heart open or made a huge difference in my money attraction system or my money mindset. And it really wasn't until I stepped into gratitude, into the practice of gratitude, that's when I started to see things start to shift. So I'm wondering, how many people out there actually have a gratitude practice? Go ahead and Comment below, give me a thumbs up or something. Just let me know, how many of you have a gratitude practice? Okay, great. So my other next question is, do you have a gratitude practice around money? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever it is that you have. Okay. So what I have found in my evolutionary growth of money mindset is, when you start with gratitude, when you start with that gratefulness about where you're at, what money is, it will begin to open your ability, your frequency to receive more. I will tell you from my personal experience, I had a horrible relationship with money just because of myself. I didn't think I was worthy to make it. I didn't think I could charge what I was worth. It was never around. It always eluded me. It was hard to make. I had all of these beliefs going on. And it was really when I just started to be accepting and in gratitude of exactly where I was with money that it started to open up more and more of my ability, not only to change my beliefs, because if you want more money in your life, if you want to feel secure, if you want to feel safe, if you want to feel all of those things that you think money is going to give you, you need to change your mindset. That's just how it is. It's not going to be paying your bills on time. It's not going to be having enough money in the bank. Whatever you have in your belief system, when you receive more money, you just amplify those beliefs. So, for example, how many people out there, how many of you have heard, raise your hand if you resonate with this, how many of you have heard that people who win the lottery, millions of dollars, or receive a inheritance of millions or thousands of dollars, more money than they never had in their life, how many of you have heard, or maybe you've even experienced this yourself, have heard that they blow through their money? They can't keep it. How many of you have heard that? Yeah? Yeah, because it's a fundamental truth. Your beliefs about money only get amplified with the more money you receive. So those people who received amazing inheritances, or won the lottery, if they didn't address the way that they felt and thought about money, they were just going to lose it, because that's what they were thinking. And this happens time and time and time again. You may even have noticed it in your life when you've received a huge payment for something, or received a huge gift, and you're like, oh, what am I going to do with it? How am I going to keep it? Am I going to blow it? Those are part of your limiting beliefs. So you need to change those beliefs in order for you to expand your relationship and your reality with money. Okay, I don't know why I got off on that tangent, but I did. But hopefully that's helpful for you. The other thing that I just wanted to bring out there to you, and I guess this goes along with what this post is about, is that it doesn't matter how much left brainness you do. It doesn't matter how you balance your checkbook. It doesn't matter if you balance it to a T. Being able to do that, being able to pay your bills off at time, being able to talk to your creditors, being able to do all of that is not going to bring in to your reality the money that you want, because you're only doing half of the work. 80% of the work is your mindset. 80% of the work is your belief system about money. In order for you to expand your ability to receive more money, to create more money, to have more money, you're going to have to expand your beliefs about money. That's just how it is. That's how it's been in my life. That's how it's been in my partner's life. That's how it's been in Roseanne's life. That's how it's been in the people's lives that we work with, that we're in community with, that we're have introduced you to the freedom era. We've introduced you to this business community because this is where a lot of the skills that we are sharing with you have come from. We would love, 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 love you to join us and come into this community with us, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're not an entrepreneur, but you think that maybe you want to be an entrepreneur. This one of the reasons and ways that you can receive and create more money is to look outside the box about how you're receiving money now, how you're creating it now, how you're earning it now. Because I know one of the reasons that I joined this community is because I am in a one-on-one business. I'm a massage therapist. I'm an energy healer. Most of that work is done one-on-one. That means that I have an income cap unless I'm able to broaden my horizon and work with more people at the same time. This business community has given me the skills to be able to do that. Not only that, it's given me the money mindset to grow and have beliefs, new beliefs about money, that I can receive that income. I can receive income from a group of people. So that's one of the reasons why we keep inviting you into this amazing community, is because it has made such a difference in our lives. And if you're somebody who's wanting to make a difference in the world, wanting to make a difference in your life, wanting to make a difference in your family's life, if you're already in a business, if you've already gotten into business, but you're not seeing the results that you desire, then this is one of the reasons why it's necessary for you to try the freedom era and go into it. Because not only are you going to get this amazing skill set of trainings, you get the wider community. And believe me, I thought at first that I thought working alone was great. Really, I thought being a solopreneur was great. I just thought it was the only way to do it, I think. I don't think it was always great. I loved working with people better. I loved working with a team of people better when we were all together and kind of like-minded and going for the same goals. I like that a lot better. What I found in kind of my business life is that people are different. And if you're not working with somebody who's respectful and loving of you, it's not a lot of fun. And so then it would come back to me just, oh, well, I'll just work by myself. I'll just work by myself, because when I work for myself, I get to set my own hours. I get to do this. I get to be with my kids. I get to do that. I'm the boss, And I just found that to be exhausting, though. When you are the boss, when you're in a solo business and you're doing everything yourself, you're doing all the things yourself. Oh, there's so many things that you don't like to do, accounting, marketing, sending out emails, whatever, there's certain things that we're super, super good at. And what I found is that when you can come into community with people, when I joined the Freedom Era and it was a community with people, and I met like-minded people, and I met people who are also trying to make a difference in the world and trying to educate people that they do not have to stay stuck. You do not have to stay stuck in your current reality. This does not have to be your future. You do not have to know how you're going to get out of it. You need to be the dreamer. You need to be the believer. When you're the believer and the dreamer, and you can see it in your mind's eye, you can believe it in your heart and soul, then the how comes to you. Then the universe conspires to get you those dreams fulfilled. And in my life, I forgot to dream. I stopped dreaming for a long time. I didn't believe in dreams. I didn't believe I could. I didn't believe I deserved it. I didn't believe that it was possible. And that's another thing that this community has helped me with, is to step into my own power of magic, my own power of belief, my own power of imagination. When we can teach more and more adults, more and more kids, hopefully more and more kids at this age, that anything is possible, that they're co-creators in this life, that they have the power to create what they want, that within them are the answers. When we start to educate all of humanity to step into the power that they are, oh my gosh, what an amazing world we're going to be living in. And so that's one of my passions for you. It's for you to step into your power, for you to step out of the heaviness that maybe you're in because of your finances, because you can't see how it's going to happen, because you can't see beyond the reality within your eyes. We were just working with a woman recently and inviting her to the Freedom Era, and she who wants to be a master of money, loved our title about money mindset mastery, wants to be a master. And the first thing that she said to us about joining the Freedom Era was, I can't afford it. I knew she didn't do any of the homework that we gave her when I heard those words. Because when you affirm, I can't afford it, you're stuck in the reality of what is here right before you. You're stuck where you're at. When you can look beyond your reality, look towards the things that you desire, and you can say something like, ooh, I don't have the resources now, but I sure love to receive them. When you can say something like that, ooh, I would love for that to come into my life. I wonder how that could happen. When you're open, when you're more open to allowing these unimaginable things happen to you, that's when the magic begins. That's when you start to bring in more money, is when you are open to it. When you're looking at reality and you're looking at your bank balance and you're looking at your social security check, or you're looking at your paycheck and you're just looking at what you've created so far and you see it, and that is the finality of final, you're not allowing your imagination to work. You're not allowing your soul to get involved with your life. You're not allowing the universe to show you its magic. So I get it. There's this left-brained thing. Reality is, I only have this amount in my bank account. I have to pay these bills. I can't spend money on that. I can't afford that right now. Blah, 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 blah. But what does that feel like when you look at your money balance, your bank balance in that way? What does it feel like? Telling you, when I looked at my bank balance like that, oh my God, it was so heart-wrenching. It hurt. It crushed my heart. It crushed my soul, because I just felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt like I was a loser. I felt like, oh my God, I felt like I was the worst person in the world because I could barely afford to pay my bills and keep my kids with clothes on or whatever. But when I started to change from that, looking at that hardcore reality and believing and starting to learn, that's only what I've created so far. I've created this reality. If I want something different, I need to create that as well. I started to have gratitude what was in my bank account. I started to have gratitude for everything that was around me in my home. I started to have gratitude for a roof over my head. I started to have gratitude for the free meals that people would bring us. I started having gratitude for everything. Little by little by little, this reality on the piece of paper started to change. And I'm really hoping and trusting that I'm giving you today is, you do not have to be stuck in the I can't afford it. You do not have to be stuck in this is it. What it says in my bank balance is all I'm ever going to have. That is so not true. That is so limiting. That is so crushing of the amazing power that you have in your human design. We were not brought on earth to have horrible experiences here. You know, we are brought on earth to give and receive love, to shine, to use our own God given talents and purposes to help humanity. And if that is what you're really, really here for, if you believe that you are here to have your abundance, to have the best life ever, then you're going to want to start shifting your mindset now. Start with gratitude if that's all you have. That will open the door to more and more and more ability to move into your imagination, starting to dream, starting to believe, starting to receive the gifts that the universe has. And I totally understand how difficult it can be to trust in something that you've never received before, or trust in something you never trusted in before. Believe me, it's taken me half a lifetime to be able to trust that there's something better out there for me, that there's something bigger than me out there. It's taken me half a lifetime for me to be able to trust that the universe has my back, that I'm always taken care of, that money comes to me easily from all avenues. Seriously, it's taken me half a lifetime. Don't allow the rest of your life to be lived limited. Open up to the potential that's inside of you just by being on this planet and having been born with the energy that's inside you. We are limitless beings in our DNA. We just need to learn to tap into that and allow it to grow. And I know that those things are some of the wonders that Roseanne and I are committed to sharing with you. So please, hashtag replay in the comments after you've watched this. Any questions, comments, concerns, need to knows that you are going to help you. Put them in the comments, man. We want to share with you our experience, strength, and our hope. We want you to join us in the freedom era, not for us, but for you, for your life, for your business, for your family, for your legacy, for your evolution. The more of you that can evolve into the limitlessness that you are, the more this planet's capacity, humanity's capacity to evolve, wouldn't it be wonderful to have more of a heaven on earth? And I know that most of us are striving for that. And that is possible when we work together, when we come together with common goals, when we lift each other up. And that's what Roseanne and I have found in the freedom era. If you're interested and have questions, again, just comment below. We'll be happy to tell you more and more and more. Mwah. Love you all. Have a super, super, super happy Monday. Happy Monday, Money Monday. And we'll see you on Friday for Frequency Friday or next week. All right. Bye now.